Welcome back to We Heart Katamari Part 2. In today's episode, we are actually going to be switching characters from Ace to Macho. And we're going to talk to this lazy boy over here to start up Let's Make a Star 2.
My name is Macho, and I'm here to buff you up.
Yeah. Basically...
Would you like a star? Too late, it's a constellation.
Chum. But yeah, this is one of the first missions... Well, actually, no. What am I saying? So missions in this game are kind of broken up into main modes where it's just get to the certain height, and gimmick stages, much like Katamari Damacy before it. But instead of making constellations in the gimmicky stages, we're just making more stars.
So in this one, would you say the gimmicky stages are more required than they were in the original?
Yes. Certain stages only pop up after a certain amount of stages are played. Or, completed. So in this case, we're just aiming for a specific height.
And yeah,
So,
then we skipped a couple times to get to here and here.
to get to the optimal strat. So in this case, we're just trying to roll up to 40 centimeters.
Oh, that's right. This is probably one of the more trippier songs for me.
Kudo Kudo Rock. Probably one of my least favorite songs in the game. If
There's
not
it can't just be me. Like, there's this one part in the very middle of the song where it sounds like the whole thing's breaking down, which I just don't care for, musically.
I just think it sounds too messy overall.
I am but a boring vanilla guy who enjoys freaking Rolling Star, I think it's called.
Lonely Rolling Star.
Yeah, I love that song.
Everybody loves Lonely Rolling Star, Logan.
That's what I'm saying. I'm boring by saying it's genuinely fun. That and I still genuinely love the Katamari Damacy remix that you hear in the final stage.
Oh, Katamari on the Swing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Anyway, continue, sorry.
I don't think we ever brought this up yet, but we've all heard the I think it was the Rolling Star. It was either Rolling Star or some other song that the 8-Bit Band remixed long time ago.
Yeah, that was Rolling Star.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful remix.
They did a really solid job with that. I like those kind of bands, like them.
They even got a native Japanese singer to do the vocals.
Right, but you got them, Mariachi Entertainment System.
Oh yeah, Mariachi Entertainment System is fun in and of themselves.
Also, these cats are having a very important discussion at the table.
Oh really?
Oh my gosh, it's a whole organization.
Oh, it's Can.
Can. You look so
He's in the
weird.
world up there.
He's actually a new cousin for this game.
It's a
A
weird
second cousin,
conehead.
actually.
So second. Okay, so they did bring back some cousins from the first game, but they
brought back every cousin from the first game, including the new second cousins.
Whoops.
Hello.
I missed that one. Whatever's.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, again, this was a very extensive process. I mean, it should be said, ladies and gentlemen, I forget if we brought this up in part 1, but I was definitely there to watch Ikki record this entire game through Logan's computer, and sessions would go on for quite a while, and there were a few flub-ups here and there.
I thought they were fun.
This was they're absolutely fun. They were never boring. Just this was definitely one of those games where it's like I was actually impressed. I think one of them we almost reached like 4 to 5 hours. Like this is the I don't think I've seen Ikki become this passionate about a game before.
Look, if I find a game that I enjoy playing, like I actively find fun, I'm going to play the fuck out of it as long as I can.
It's like we said before. This is literally the Ikki as Ocarina of Time is to Sealy, and what Mario 64 is to me. Well, excuse me, a better actor, Luigi's Mansion.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know absolutely everything there is to know about this game. I just know everything that I want to know about this game.
but I think you mentioned in the last part like this is there's the price. I think you mentioned the last part like this is your favorite Katamari game.
Second favorite next to Katamari Forever.
Oh boy, and yeah, we will get to Forever once I do a few more testing of that.
It's gonna be good, and it's going to have a lot of reruns.
And hopefully it's not going to take forever to make.
Yeah, I want to ask, will Ikki be recording that too, or is Logan doing it?
I guess it will depend on how well it runs, because so for those wondering, I could get it on PS3, I believe, but part of me wanted to have Ikki there because again, that's his favorite game. So we could try what we did here, where I emulated and then he controls it via Parsec and see how that works.
I mean, say if it does end up to the point where,
however,
I mean, I will say this much. If it does end up coming to the point where Logan does have to record the game through his native PS3, I can totally see Ikki literally leering over his shoulder and being like that snobbish grader like Matt was for
be like, yeah,
Rabbids videos.
Or like you were in Luigi's Mansion.
Yes.
So,
I'd
you're
be
saying
constantly chastising you for not switching the jump controls from motion controls to a button press.
So you're saying that Ikki will become my king of all cosmos? Just kind of
Yes.
talking about and saying, it's like, only
It's like,
40
you got
centimeters.
99 centimeters on this Katamari when you
Oh, you got
only
a
get 50. Well, if I were playing it, I would have gotten 103 centimeters on
You
that
know
bad
what?
boy.
Oh.
I would like to issue a challenge to Ikki. Now that mental image has been inserted in my mind, I imagine the King of All Cosmos'
my
head,
head
but it's
on top.
refashioned to look like Ikki's head. Like the same face and bone structure, but just add like the skin and hair to look like Ikki.
So he has like the little hair twitch, the little apple head.
Yeah.
And turntables for my Apple.
Yeah, this is that part of the song I don't like.
Yeah, this one, it just sounds like a hairdryer.
Which, fortunately, from what I think you showed in one of the things later on, is that
You are
this game
able
does
to
give
change
you
the music of any stage at any time.
ad whim.
As
Thank
long
God.
as you've heard that song before.
Yeah, this
Right.
does sound like a very freeform kind of song.
Sounds like cat scratching a keyboard.
Speaking of cats,
Sounds like freeform jazz.
Got the
Bingo.
trumpet. There's the trumpet. To involve him a bit more in this, I'm actually curious. Hype. When we were just talking about the whole freaking like, okay, I have my Kingdom Hearts. James has his Luigi's Mansion. Series. What would be like that game for you? Like that game that you're like, yes, this is my child. I know a lot
This
about
is my
it,
magnum
and-
opus of my childhood.
I am very proud of him. Say something nice about him.
I'm trying to think, because I don't know if I have a game that I like. I'm not sure if I have a game that I'm like that dedicated towards, because even though I do like a lot of games, I don't think there's like one that I know like instantly like the back of my hand, because like I thought I would feel that way when I recorded the Arkham games for the channel, or specifically Asylum and City, but there were a few things that caught me off guard, or I had to like readjust myself in order to get through, like particularly with Asylum. Like City, I like to think I'm a little bit better about it, but I'm no Arkham videos. Like that guy is a masterful Arkham player.
I know a couple times you mentioned you love one of the Hulk games.
Oh, Ultimate Destruction. Actually, truth be told, I love playing it. I've never beaten it though.
Oh. My Katamari is as big as 335 sweet potatoes.
That's a lot of sweet potatoes.
That has to be just like it can't mean anything, right? Like
Nah.
No, it means like if you clump them all together and measure them by the diameter.
oh, okay.
Yeah. You'll take like the closest object available in the stage and relate it to that.
Well, not bad at all. No time for sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, my hand's about to go on its own little journey. You did it so fast. You got a shooting star, and also just wiggle on in there.
Hey, hold on. You're far ahead in the video than I am.
Wait, is
I don't know. I don't think so. That was just me. No worries. We'll continue to move on. So we got Can. Is there anything we should know about him? He looks weird.
Apparently his head can ignite on fire, or at least his antenna can.
Well, I mean, I
Oh,
guess
yeah, it
that
does
would
look
explain
like
the
a
matchstick
match.
on his head.
Also,
Yeah.
it looks like his neck is a rotisserie because it won't stop spinning.
He's a silly.
Maybe it is.
And so we made the Eat and Sleep Neptune.
And because I got it so quickly, we got a Felsom Meteor. Or
Oh,
a shooting
boy.
star in his case.
I want
Aw,
to burn
that's so
brightly too. Quick, child, get me the nitroglycerin.
That was I just love the idea of him like, well, I wish I could go to space too. The king, why wait? Just chucks him.
Alright, this is how we're introduced to the concept of presents from the presents we collect.
And you're not going to wear a single one of them, are you?
No, I will
No, he
later on.
wears some. He just has to get to his favorite cousin, which we're not getting to the favorite cousin until
And
later
I'm just
on.
gonna play as this stupid guy for possibly one of the more fun levels in the game, swimming.
Oh boy.
We can swim?
We can roll underwater.
That's actually pretty cool. And actually introduces some new little physics that are pretty fun to have in the Katamari series.
For this level alone, actually.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when did the original Katamari come out?
2002,
Looking it up now.
3?
Katamari Damacy. The original game came out in Crap. This is the problem. This is the problem you face when your first game is the name of the franchise. Okay, so it came out in 2004.
The original?
Oh.
Yes.
And this came out a year later?
Let me look at that real quick.
Gold.
Gold medal. We can be a winner too.
So yes,
I
for this
was-
level, we are actually rolling stuff underwater, and because of that, we are operating on like a third of the usual physics.
Huh.
And yeah.
I honestly thought this game came out earlier, but...
Nope. 2004, and yes, this game came out a year later, except unfortunately, and yeah, we're gonna keep retrying until we find the right one.
Yeah,
This looks
which
good.
would be over here. And I got
Sometimes
second
those-
try too.
Because sometimes they'll spawn you with like just a bunch of big crap around you that you can't really work with.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, then this game came out literally a year later. Except unfortunately, people in Europe and Australia had to wait a whole nother year.
Oh.
They had to wait 2 years?
Yeah, they for them it came out in 2006.
That's odd.
Oh.
Do you think it has something to do with like the hertz count for their TVs back there?
Maybe like a power. Oh,
Oh yeah, these fishing hooks are a thing too.
I kinda whatchamacallit.
They basically just give you a view of whatever else you're dealing with in the stage.
Gotcha.
and lets you get to dash around like this, because yeah, you have some sort of you have reduced gravity underwater,
It's a lot bouncier underwater.
All the marlins and Nemo's
and it's cute. And I think it's cute that they give you those snorkel with some fish that keep bothering you.
I like the sounds that the fish make when you roll them up.
One of them sounds like Luigi.
What the? Oh,
No. There was one I heard that sounded like he was saying, "Oh yeah."
yeah, that one right there. The crab.
Ah, the elusive Luigi fish.
The Luigi
Crab the
crab.
fish.
It's like the Luigi crab.
Luigi crab. Worth its weight in $599 US.
You see, it's a crab. Well, yeah, I get that.
I'm going to fall flat out of a tree.
Jeez.
Ugh.
Because it died. See? That's funny.
Underwater is weird. But
Especially when you yourself are weird. I mean, look at you.
Oh, by the
Why
way,
did
there are
the
cat-
mermen and mermaids in this level.
Just,
Oh,
why
yeah.
did the Katamari fall out of the tree?
Why?
Because the King of Town.
King of Town.
did you? I want to say, did you just accidentally slip from Wario into your strong bad?
Well, no, I didn't
Wario.
slip. I just accidentally said town instead of cosmos. Although that
Oh,
makes
because I was
sense
about to say the truth finally comes out. You've been using the same voice all these years. I don't know. It is different.
Same,
It is slightly
same
different.
voice, same
My liege, are you okay?
character.
It's slightly
now
different.
now that I say that, though, I do imagine just like the King of Town is the King of all cosmos. It's like,
Oh.
yes,
King
what
of
a
all
large
towns.
yes, what a... Wait a minute, Katamari? I thought we were getting calamaris.
Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm gonna be weird. I want to see what part of me, especially with how weird his dialogue is. I can almost imagine the King of all Cosmos's dialogue being all rambly, like how Strong Bad talks sometimes.
I mean, in this level, he's speaking
Whoa,
underwater,
whoa.
so he's all gurgly and whatnot.
Actually,
also,
given-
that royal present I will not be getting because it's stuck to a duck that's floating on the surface, and unfortunately, you are not a basilisk lizard.
Are those
so
two
you
gonna
cannot
be
pull it
okay
up.
in there?
Oh yeah, they're stuck in the car. There's
Yeah,
two
there are
guys
a
are
lot
stuck in the
of
car.
fun visual gags that you can't usually access.
Like this guy swim with the penguins and
Yeah.
Yes, and
Actually-
there's an
Silly.
astronaut underwater too.
Actually,
Oh,
just going
hey.
back a bit, like you say Strong Bad is the King of all cosmos. Given how nonsensical all of his stuff
boy.
is, he might as well be Hamsar.
My favorite. That's a real popular song.
What was this?
Hear it 50 times more.
Sing it, stave it off. 1, 2, 3. Why do I remember that song?
Is it true that one of the guys that worked on that show, like the brothers Chapman or whatever, did they work on Yo Gabba Gabba as well?
I do know. They might have. I do know that. I think it was Matt between the two of them. I know Matt worked on Gravity Falls, which is funny because
Really?
both the brothers are actually friends with Alex Hirsch.
Wait,
In fact, I
didn't
think
he make the original theme song to Gravity Falls?
I
Or
don't
am
think that's
thinking
him.
of Neil C.
Present. Let us go.
Come on.
No, I won't be gang up.
Oh no,
I won't be gang
we held on
present.
way too long.
But anyway, what I was saying is that I do know the brothers Chapman are friends with Alex Hirsch. In fact, I think Alex actually did appear in one of their like earlier shorts as one of the King of Town's people.
Really?
I'm looking this up. I'm straight up looking this up now, and also I wonder if they were able. Okay, yeah. So I can say right now, Mike and Matt Chapman did work on Yo Gabba Gabba.
As what?
They also worked on Wander Over Yonder.
Ooh.
And also they worked on. Hang on.
By the way, you ever want to see a tree
yeah.
fall underwater?
Yes. Also, Matt Chapman worked on the Mickey Mouse shorts.
Hey, nice.
Oh,
Wait, like the
is he
Power
credited?
Ranger?
Yeah.
Is he credited for any particular ones?
Let me look it up.
What the?
But I
Wait,
will
what?
say-
Who the heck is that weird looking cousin?
That is
Oh.
a tennis ball, or otherwise known as Marnie. He
Marnie.
is a very good swimmer.
Are there? So sorry to ask probably a dumb question again. So after having found, I forgot the dang name of this conehead guy again.
Can
Jeez.
can.
Can. Thank you. Not Tin Can.
Can.
Tintin.
So Can be an original cousin. Is he the only original cousin they added, or are there like other original cousins they added?
There are
Get us
several
moving,
second
thank you.
cousins, introduced in this game.
Okay.
Yeah. Marnie
think
is
there's, like-
actually in the first game, and he's slightly redesigned in this case, much like Ace and Macho.
Nice. And right. And I think you said there were like 30 to 40 cousins.
Let me check a checklist.
Considering how long it took for us to even find all of the cousins up until that last bit of the game we recovered, yeah, there's a lot of them.
Which
There are
which you can thank me later for editing out a lot of that.
Oh, thank you.
Like almost an hour worth of footage. But because yes, if it hasn't already been said, we are going to go for at least all cousins to get the last couple endings.
Yes. Okay, so in the first game, including the prince, there were 20... Well, not including the prince, there were 23 primary cousins. In this game, they introduced 16 second cousins.
60. Okay.
Whereas the pre-existing cousins from the first game were brought back with slight redesigns.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't do the best in that stage. I think I was just off by like 2 centimeters.
Help me,
Help me, I'm just a tennis ball.
He has his hands out like a little zombie. Like
Well, no,
he's gonna get you.
He's holding onto a boogie board.
Oh, you're right. You actually got to think about it. I can also see me like,
So, when am I gonna get my allowance, Dad?
Your allowance is one additional year of not being launched into the cosmos.
Fun fact, did you know that male seahorses give birth to their wife's babies?
And that they breathe. Oh, claws of a tiger.
Ooh.
ooh,
After all his training,
go get him.
the prince of all cosmos must
So
fight.
The principal kings of all cosmos.
The prince of New Jersey got hit.
Ugh.
Real hard.
He got short.
It does not
And
pay
so-
to be a big head.
So yeah, he took second place, and I don't know what the heck the rabbit was doing there. I think that was an
The
accident.
rabbit was doing his best, but unfortunately, the granddaddy of all cosmos is
Will not settle for second best.
Also, I love how
Ow!
it's positioned there, so it looks like it's coming out of his chest.
Yeah, and also, geez, the cat just got knocked out, and the trophy fell to the waters deep.
What cat?
If you listened when he chucked the thing, you hear a cat getting walloped on the head on the far left.
Yeah, but was it sitting in the water?
I'd love to imagine. Oh, jeez, no, that's
I don't know.
sad.
I guess we'll figure out in the next episode.
Okay.
Till next time, everybody.
So long.